thought show his love for his village was arrogant and trying to impress the narrator. So the driver of the bus called what? Progress. Because he saw that there was a nice lady sitting at the back of the vehicle. You know, we men, the driver tried to impress the lady and trying to move the car faster. Okay, just moving some silent driving so that we impress the lady in the vehicle. That is the second plot of the story.
An educated lady, typically referring to the narrator of the story. The story progresses to the rising action where the narrator recounts memories of Ducana, from the bumpy on top wooden leads to the village, Saro, her best friend who dropped out of school, the buffalo clouds of Ducana.
So the third plot was talking about the narrator thinking in her head, recount some memory. When you talk about memory, things that she remember about her hometown. And some of the things that she remember about her hometown is what? Untied road. It means that the road to Ducana is very, very what? Dusty. So imagery, right? She talked about things that are around her village called Ducana, and also talked about the friend and people in Ducana. He mentioned somebody like Luzia and what? Bomb.
Luzia and Bomb. Also, the respect and love for the outmoded culture and traditions and religions of her village Ducana. The narrator is also quick to defend her village in spite of their lack of basic social amenities like schools, hospitals, pipe-borne water, and electricity. She condemns and calls out people who might condemn Ducana's backwardness, even in these modern times. She refers to them as being ill-informed and malicious. She rather boasted.
So, the girl, the title is Home Sweet Home. She thinks that whatever her home is, she appreciates her home.
Yes.
Okay? So even here outmoded quarter, when we say outmoded quarter, things that we do in the olden days that are still not existing. But he still feel proud, she still feel what? Proud of their outmoded what? Culture. And in their Ducana village, they lack social amenities. When you talk about social amenities, like schools, you don't have schools there, hospital, pipe-borne water, electricity, and those things, they are limited in their what? In her town called what? Ducana. Then she also condemned anyone who would talk bad against their village called what? Ducana.
Of a chief's palace that ensured law and order. The story progresses on to her arrival at Ducana, where her mother welcomes her and takes her home. The whole village comes to feast and celebrate her. Their pride was because she had gone out to the world.
So the next plot is when she was welcomed back to the community, the whole community went to what? Meet her, because now they have a new what? Educated person in their village. Okay? When you go to the urban communities, when you go to school, it's normal. But for the villages, all of them are farming. One person will go to the city, they will go and what? Study and come back. As it happens in the name of the ghost, at those situation. Good.
To acquire the new knowledge, which she will share with them. That is dumbfounded after her mother revealed that Saro's birth twins prohibited her from leaving.
Okay. The climax unfolds. When you talk about climax, what is the meaning of climax? Yes. Climax. Yes. Climax. I talked about it the other day. What is climax of a story? Climax. Climax. Climax of the story. Yes. What is climax? I'm waiting. Kobe, what is climax of a story? I gave you an example in class, and I asked you, you gave me some examples of climax. Do you remember? What is climax? You remember in the telling of a goose, I give example like a climax is where a toe slapped Hilary. Do you remember? So what is climax? Yes? Climax is what? Someone should say it in G, yes. But if you can say it in G or understand. Yes. But at the point of the story where the tension rises, that is the climax. Okay? So the climax of this story holds you to unfolds when Wally, the mother of Sarah, visited her and unable to tell the whereabouts of her daughter. So the narrator, her best friend is called what? Shira. And Shira's mother is also a friend of the narrator's mother. So Shira's mother came to the narrator's mother to come and greet her and also find out that her daughter has come back from what? The city. But her daughter asks, the narrator asks the friend's mother whereabouts of the friend. And the mother couldn't tell where the daughter is. And the narrator's mother whispered to the mother and told the mother about whereabouts of the child, saying that the girl has given birth to 4. And she's now pregnant with another person. So based on that, she ran away from the town. And they cannot find her. That is the climax of what? The story, Home Sweet Home.
In the town of Buchanan. The story descends to a very quick resolution when we see the narrator lost in her thoughts and imaginations of sadness and mourning of her home sweet home. Let's move on and look at the characterization.
Okay. Characterization. What is the meaning of characterization? Right? Yes. Characterization. Yes, say it. If you know, raise up your hand. Yeah. No.
So the character of the characters.
Okay, the character of what? The characters. Okay, you're the character of the characters. So now, that is the characterization. So the character of the characters here, the description of the narrator. Okay, she's a young university graduate and a native of Buchanan, a poor primitive village. She has very strong love for Buchanan and its people. She is celebrated with pride by her people due to her successes. She also chose to come back and help build her community by returning to take the position of what? A teacher. So that is the characterization of the main character. Her name was not mentioned. Her name was not mentioned. Let's move on.
Yes.
Okay, the next character is what? Sarah. She is the best friend of the narrator. Her role in this story shows the appreciation of a woman in Buchanan. First, she had dropped out of school. Okay, Sarah dropped out of school to give birth. The reason of her family being small, she gave birth to 4 children while pursuing the goal of increasing her family. Okay, so she gave birth to what? 4 children. You know the main reason why she left school and gave birth? The mother used to say that their family, they have a small family. So she should give birth so that they can get a lot of what? Family trees. Are you okay?
Yes,
so she dropped out of school to give birth.
Yeah, I know.
In the end, she is driven out of her village due to a tradition of not allowing twin mothers to live in the village. Okay? So she gave birth to 2 twins and they took her away from the village because there was a rule in the village that if you give birth to twins, you will not be allowed to stay in that village. There is one town in my mother's hometown, closer to my mother's hometown, called Bukrua. They say if you are an albino, you will not be allowed to stay in the town. We will free up, so those things exist. Okay. Nobody knows where her about and her twin according to the narrator mother. Yeah.
Women in Buchanan. First, she drops out of school to give birth with the reason of her family being small. He sits at the market square and assists passengers with their luggage.
Okay, the next character is what? Bon. You see Bon's name was mentioned there. Bon is a slim poor man. seen in the tattered dirty singlet. Always wearing what dirty singlet. So what the photograph is the dirty singlet. Yes, imagery, marvelous. He sits at the market square and assists passengers with their luggage. So the work of bomb is that they will sit at where the bus will come and what land. Anytime the people are coming from the city to there, then he will help them what convey their luggage to their houses. So he's the porter. So Juzia called him to carry the narrator's bag from the market square to her home.
Josiah called him to carry the narrator's bag from the market square to her home. Josiah, he is a physically challenged man.
So Josiah is a physically challenged man. When you say someone is physically challenged, what does it mean? Whether the person has lost the limbs. What are the limbs? Yes, the limbs. Okay, the legs and what? The hands. So if you lose one of them, you say you are what? Physically challenged. You can also be blind. You are physically challenged. If you are hearing, you are also what? Physically challenged. He's a fool of folly and is seen as a village clown due to his hilarious comments and his sense of humor. He cautions the narrator that in imparting her knowledge to the young woman, she's